If you're a salesperson or entrepreneur, what do the rules have to do with you and your business, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Sylvan coming to you live from London, England, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. So here's the thing. As you start the process, one of the things that happens in business and sales is you have this belief that there's a set of rules that are absolute that you and everybody else plays by. But the truth of the matter is that's not accurate how it is. The rules sometimes are loosely defined. And so one of the things that I have salespeople do is reach out to me and they say, hey, Scott, I got this person on my team that isn't really following the rules. Or an entrepreneur reach out to me and say, hey, one of my competitors isn't really following the rules. And then I have to say, hey, the rules are a general guideline. The rules are a general belief. And sometimes they're absolute and sometimes they're like, meh. And you have to be able to make out really soon which one that you're dealing with. So let's talk about salespeople. Salespeople sometimes will be told in a meeting, like, here's the rules. You can't discount by this much, or here is what you have to sell, only to find out that the rest of the team isn't doing that, okay? In business, it could very much be that your competition has a floor price that they're supposed to sell a product for, that the manufacturer has said, hey, here is the absolute least amount that you could do. And what are they doing? They're selling it for less. Now, here's my question. Who do you complain to? Well, I mean, it's not like you can go to Parliament, right? It's not like you can go to Parliament. You can't go over to the church and say, hey, look, it's not fair. They're not following the rules. Sometimes, like the saying, suck it up, buttercup, it's not really easy to say, but that's the truth. But here is what you need to know. You really need to figure out what game you're playing and what rules everybody else is playing by, and what rules are not. So here's the thing. You should absolutely join my email publication. Go to this URL, type it into a browser, right? Go to the URL, type it into a browser, and I'll send you some emails. Emails from me, you're gonna love them. They come like about once a week, sometimes twice a week. And if I'm traveling, sometimes not at all, right? I'll send you videos. I'll give you content not in the Facebook group, not the YouTube channel. So it's super importante for you to figure out what game everybody's playing, what game everybody's not playing, and then how do you act accordingly. Now, let your morals be your guide. I am not telling you to break the law. Nope. I'm not telling you to lie, cheat, or steal. Nope. I'm saying you do have to figure out what everybody else is doing and either A, avoid it, or B, figure out how it's going to work to your favor. And sometimes this takes thought. This takes effort. It's not always like immediate answer. And it might be one of those things where you're taking a shower and you're washing your hair, shaving your head, washing your hair, shaving your head, and you're like, I know how to fix this. Here is what I'm going to challenge you to do. Sometimes it's a matter of taking a walk. I am staying past Big Ben here, and it's about half a mile, right? Half a mile, a full kilometer to walk here. I don't know, metric system, I'm American, don't ask me these questions. But like on the way over here, I was thinking like, hey, there's a couple of videos that I can shoot. And like, there's a couple more videos that I can shoot. And so not being focused on what's going on is a way for you to gather insights and intel. Sometimes travel. Sometimes on airplanes, I'm sitting here thinking it's like the fantastic thing to do. Now, last of all, if you're like, hey, Scott, I'm really stuck. I'm glad you stuck around. Because you're stuck, here's what you do. I had a really good video there and I moved it. Here's what you do is you sit down and you write down what you think the rules are, and then you modify it like, what could the rules be? What could they be? And that may be some guidelines for you to work from. Figure out that area that you can work in. Now remember, I'm not a big fan of breaking the law. I'm not a big fan of lying, cheating, and stealing. Make sure that you're telling the truth and let your morals be your guide. But sometimes the rules that we think that we're playing by are not the rules that everybody else is. And sometimes the rules that you think that you're supposed to play by were made up by you because you thought. So you could ask questions. You could go to people and get some insights and some wisdom. That would be a fantastic thing for you to do too. Here's what I'm gonna do. Since you're here with me today, I'm gonna show you some video of what it's like in the morning in London around, right? So we've got Westminster Abbey. We've got Parliament. That's the Elizabeth Tower. Everybody calls it Big Ben, right? That's a building. That's a building. Hey, pretty interesting. There is right over there a statue of Abraham Lincoln standing without his hat on because it was for the Queen. And then we got Westminster Abbey again. So here's the thing. Want to let you know, I appreciate, remember, 1, subscribe, 2, share this video, 3, leave a comment. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.